We are back on the International 966 repair project. Today we are going to put the power takeoff unit back in the tractor and test how it works, and also test that the lift still works after the rock shaft bushing replacements. The entire series of videos on that repair project are available on my channel as a playlist. So it's another day here, and we're about to wrap up the repair on the rear end of the 966 here. So last time we got the PTO unit fixed and the draft control shaft resealed and back in there. And now we just need to get the PTO unit back in. Before we do that, we need to put this control arm back on this shaft in here. And so it's got a U-bolt and a couple nuts. Let's see here. So get that lined up so it's contacting this thing here.
And again, this linkage goes up to the draft control lever.
Yes. This is how the tractor senses the force being applied to the pull arms. Alright, so that seems to be kind of like how it was. And this doesn't move very far, so like it could be like twisted on the shaft a little bit. You get a level or something to see if it's straight. Thing should be like straight front to back with the tractor. If it's crooked when the shaft rotates, then it's going to like move slightly. So see how it's not
Right, it's not an off.
Yeah, so I think I should adjust it so it's like straight.
Rotate just a little bit.
Right. Okay. That rotated a little bit. Okay, that's better. A little bit more.
A little bit more, huh?
I think to the degree that I can control its movement.
So it doesn't move when you tighten it up there.
Right.
That's pretty good. Okay.
Now to put the PTO unit back in.
Well, the JB weld's solid. So it looks like the fix has done well here. The pickup tube is firmly attached. And the more important thing is the seal will stay sealed so it can not be starved of hydraulic fluid.
Okay, you got your new gaskets.
Yep. Put the gaskets, put some grease on them to hold them in place. Seems like the thing that I see people do all the time. Yeah, it seems like it sticks on there kind of, sort of. All right, so that should seal that up. Some stuff out of the way and we'll reverse the process of how we took it out.
And not seen in the video, before doing this, Jeffrey slid the connecting shaft onto the engine output so that it would mate up to the input shaft on the PTO unit.
So it's right on the edge here.
Yeah, I'll push you in just a little bit.
Yep.
Going in.
Yep, going in.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, I think we need to raise it up some, Dad. How much? Keep going.
Raising still.
Okay, that's good. All right, lower it down some. Oh.
Just a little bit?
Yeah,
or?
lower it down just a little. Okay, that's good. All right. Okay. So we got it mostly in. Okay. Let's see here.
Is the shaft not aligned properly?
I don't know. It appeared to be. There it goes.
It went.
Okay.
So
It was hung up on the bottom here a little bit.
oh, on the bottom of the frame a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, you can show the shaft in place there.
Yeah.
Okay. See, rotate up. There you go. That connection right there.
Yeah, there you go. So that shaft goes all the way up to the engine, and then it's connected to the PTO here.
Yes.
We got the control arm bracket.
Mm-hmm.
And the final tightening with the socket wrench.
Okay.
He cycled around a number of times, tightening it up.
Best to just tighten uniformly by going around multiple times, like tightening up the final non-torque spec. I'm sure there's a torque spec for this, but you get it as tight as a 1/2-inch bolt should be. Then we're going to add oil in the big hole in the back.
Mm.
That way we don't have to put little oil in the little hole up front.
So we're going to try to set up a spout that we can pour 5-gallon cans of oil directly into the tractor. Somewhere between 20 and 25 gallons need to go in.
Mm-hmm. Here, lower it down some more, Dad. Keep going, keep going. Okay. Now lift up on it. Lift up on the table. Ah. Okay, that's good. Now I don't have to hold it with my back. Ooh. I just have to hold the front of it. Oh, yeah. Here, raise it up some more, Dad.
Okay, so that got it all.
I think so.
So now I just have to repeat that 4 times. All right, so this is the 4th one. Jeffrey just checked the dipstick, and it was at the low mark. And we don't know what the distance is between the low mark and the high mark. But then Jeffrey informed me that these tractors are supposed to run 5 gallons over the high mark.
That's what the people that work on these tractors often say, overfill them. That's not that they need to be, but oftentimes older tractors, there's maybe some seals and stuff in the internals that aren't working quite the way they used to. And so you can get around a lot of problems by overfilling the transmission 5 gallons worth. That could be like, in particular, that oil pickup tube for the PTO that we saw was not properly sealed. So if you ran it over full on the transmission fluid, then you'd have, not as much trouble there because there would be oil up to that seal level. All right, so here's, we probably put another 3 gallons in, so we'll check it, see where it's at. Yeah, so it was there, and then maybe this is a gallon, here's a gallon, maybe.
So what remains to be done?
We're gonna put the rest of that barrel in there, and that'll be good enough.
I'm gonna stick my phone in there and see
it's
what we
pretty
can see.
high.
Actually, it's up to the midpoint of that shaft.
Okay, it might be pretty good.
There's a bolt that goes behind the bracket, and the bracket is going to prevent a wrench getting in there to tighten the bolt. So we're going to have to take that bracket back off again so we can tighten that bolt up and then proceed. That bracket prevents one from getting the threads to line up so that the bolt will screw in properly.
I guess we take these 2 bolts out and take this whole thing off. All right, so now the impact got them pretty good.
Okay, so it's back together again. It's now time to turn it on and check it out. It starts. The hydraulic steering works. The blade lifts. Uh-oh, the lift arms won't go down.
Did you try the PTO?
Well, that's good. The power takeoff repair worked. So Jeffrey took the cover plate and the linkage back off again. The lift arms are going up, and the lift arms are coming back down.
Oh, okay. So we thought we did something wrong, but we didn't. So I took the cover off to confirm that the linkages was in the right spot and it was functioning. So what happened was when we started up, the draft control lever was all the way back, so it lifted the 3-point lift arms like it's supposed to. But then they wouldn't go down, but that's not because they couldn't go down or that anything was wrong. It just takes a lot of force to make them go down. Usually there's a bush hog attached to it or something heavy, so it usually goes down on its own, but or even the pull arms are like 100 pounds a piece, so it's enough to make it go down. But so anyway, all's fine. We're just put everything back together again and be good to go.
So the tractor moves again, and we have a happy mechanic. This concludes the series of videos on the repair of the back end of the International 966. Thanks for watching. A link to the first video in this series is off to the right here, and at my channel there's a playlist that covers all of the videos.